Hey everybody, welcome back to some more Magic with Motumbo. Today we are playing a new mechanic in Ikoria Standard that I'm excited to show off. It's called Companion, and it is pretty busted. But before we get into that, do want to tell you that I've been noticing that, per the analytics from YouTube, about 80% of our viewers are not subscribed to the channel. So please hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. If you want to see more content, leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see in a future video or what you think about this video or anything that you might see during the video. And please hit that like button. Doing all of those things does help the YouTube algorithm. It does bring our channel up to the top so more people can see it. So doing anything like that does help us immensely. So with that being said, let's get into this deck with this new mechanic called Companion. So this deck is Yorion Sky Control. The mechanic Companion, it's going to allow us to have this 8th card in our hand based on some criteria that a deck meets. They all have different criteria. The one that we're using basically tells us that we have to play an 80 card deck. We have to play 20 cards more than our normal starting deck for us to have access to this 8th card. So this says whenever it enters the battlefield, we get to exile any number of cards that we own and control. And then at the end of the turn, they all come back into play. So we're going to abuse this with cards that enter the battlefield that have awesome abilities. And we're just going to lock our opponent out of playing Magic and having fun. And we're just going to take over the game, hopefully get them to concede some games. We're just going to basically try to stomp them. So we need a way to abuse Yorion. Now, one of the ways that we found is Charming Prince. One of the abilities on Charming Prince says when it comes into play, we can exile another creature. So we're going to play this, exile Yorion, and then we're just going to have like an every turn we're going to be getting to exile all these crazy cards. They're all going to be doing things when they come into play, and that's just what we're going to do. This is how we're going to lock them out. We're just going to have like this endless loop every turn. So what can we do? What can we blink? So let's talk about these enchantments or creatures or permanents that we have that we could use this to take advantage of. We have Omen of the Dead. This card, it's not really huge when you may look at it initially. Now this is a enchantment that when it comes into play, we're going to get a creature back from our graveyard into our hand. So if they kill Yorion, we're going to get it back. If they kill our Charming Prince, we're going to get it back. If they kill any of our like Burglar Rat or Lurruses or Gray Merchants, we're going to get those back. So Birth. This is going to allow us to essentially make a wall every turn, get a land every turn. We're just going to be able to thin our deck and make blockers if we're doing this with Yorion every turn. Burglar Rat, we're going to get him to discard a card. Banishing Light, we're going to be able to exile cards that we can't deal with easily, or just help slow the game down. Same with Prison Realm. However, a good thing about this is we can keep blinking and returning this. Even if we're bouncing the same creature, exiling the same creature every turn, we get a free scry if we're doing that. So Treacherous Blessing, we're going to be drawing 3 cards every time this comes into play. Oath of Kyle, we're going to be dealing 3 damage and gaining 3 life every time this comes into play. And Gray Merchant, we're going to be dealing damage equal to our Devotion to Black and gaining that much life every time this comes into play. So again, that's what we want to be doing. We want to just have as many of those cards in play at once, and then play a Yorion, and then just start doing all these crazy shenanigans. Now, to top this off, we have removal spells. We have Heartless Act. This is one of the new removal spells. Destroy a creature with no counters on it. Dire Tactics, we get to exile a creature, but we do lose life equal to its toughness if we don't have a human. But Charming Prince is a human, and Castle Ardenvale makes humans. So we will typically have a human in play. And we have, of course, Kaya's Wrath. And the only other card that I don't think we've mentioned is Lurrus. This is a companion card that a lot of people are playing. We're just using it as a regular creature. This is going to allow us once each of our turns to be able to cast a permanent that costs 2 or less. So any of these cheaper spells, we're going to be able to bring back once a turn. So just a bunch of different recursion. And we're playing on top of that 32 lands. Don't know if that's the right amount of land, but we will see. Other than that, I do want to point out this deck was found on Reddit on the r/spikes. That's the competitive Magic Reddit, and this is brought to by another user on there, as well as a YouTuber named Strudel. I will be linking to the comment below, so go give his channel some love. I did let him know that I was going to be playing this because I loved the way that he was having the interactions, and I wanted to see if we could just recreate that. So we're going to see what we can do, and let's go ahead and get to the gameplay, and we will be back with the wrap-up. All right, let's play some of this Orzhov, Yorion Orzhov, however you want to order that. Either way, it's a sweet deck. Jawad. Alright, so we're going first. This is a decent hand. We have 3 drops. We have the land. We're going to start off with the Castle Locthwain. We are playing against a Lurrus deck, so we do have to worry about the crazy aggro. Alright, so I think we are going to want to scry this away. Or not scry that away, but we're going to want to scry. We need to hit some non-planes. Okay, so that's going to die. Scorpion's fine. It's not a huge deal. Let's go ahead and oath this priest away. So we actually should be pretty good here since we have a Yorion. Okay. Cauldron Familiar, that's fine. So we're at 21. And I think... Alright, so we don't want to take damage when stuff dies. We don't need another Treacherous Blessing. We already have one in our hand. A land off the top would probably be our best draw. Okay, Witch's Oven's fine. Alright, well, we're definitely not blocking that guy. Alright, so... yeah, I think we're going to just lure us into Treacherous Blessing. Draw some cards. We have a lifelinker. This is probably gonna make him play his Lurrus, but at the same time, though, I just don't think he's gonna... once we kill it, the game's pretty much gonna be over. It's gonna be pretty hard for him to recover, I believe. Okay. All right, well, pretty sure we're just going to take over from here. Yeah, I mean, we might as well attack. Okay, so... we are going to lose one, not a big deal. We're going to gain 3. And we are going to pretty much bounce everything. We don't want to play this yet. We will go ahead and activate this to another swamp. So we could thin our deck for, you know, for a land. That way we actually do draw something. All right. Do we want to kill this? I think we do. Sure. So killing this is actually, we're trying to force him to play the Lurrus. Ooh, what did we get here? Oh, okay. That's a way to bring Lurrus back. Was not actually aware of that card specifically. Okay, so he's going to take 3 to draw a card. Leave himself a white mana. Alright. Go ahead and take a look. Still don't want that. Now... totally fine with this, taking this damage here. This is going to let us thin our deck even more every turn. We're going to start swinging in. We're going to start dealing a bunch of damage to him. Sure. And then we are going to play us a new Yorion. Blink, 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 blink. This is going to be really hard for him to get out of. We're dealing 3 damage, we're pulling a land out of her deck, then we're drawing 3 cards, we're making him discard a card. That was a horrible 3 cards to draw, but... oh no! Alright, we're going to be discarding these 2 planes that he knows about. Okay. Sure thing. Wow. It's actually... mighty nice of him. So let's do the attacking. So the good thing about this now is his witch's oven is tapped. So we're going to be able to Prison Realm his Lurrus. He won't have any way to bring stuff back now. We are going to play another swamp. We are going to... let me make sure we have enough mana. 5. We have just enough. Alright, we're gonna Omen. Going to get hit. We're gonna keep this one. We're gonna bounce all of our things again. I mean all of them. The longer this goes on, we don't need another land. Okay, we are going to... might as well mitigate a little bit of the damage. we are going to discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I mean, good for him for playing around this long. But he could have a Mortify, seeing as how he's in white. I don't know what he's in white for, but... Okay, so... let's continue the attack. Okay. So I don't really know why he blocked like that. All right. Discard a card. Oh, did we actually skip our turn there? Whoops. Oh well. Alright, so we goofed a little bit. That's definitely our mistake. We're almost out of basics. We are going to attack. Okay, I don't know why he's taking this line of play right now. Let's be careful with how we do things. We don't want to skip another turn of Yorion happening. Okay, he's down to 8. We are going to... Okay. So he did have Mortify. I was actually right in assuming that he had Mortify. But he knew he had another Yorion, so it doesn't really matter. And it all comes back. And I don't know why you would draw there, because now you have to discard it. We're going to bring back Yorion. We're going to deal 3 damage to him. We are going to exile Yorion, and we are going to make him discard that card. Good game. Good game, buddy. Good game. And that's how this deck rolls.
Was awesome, wasn't it, guys? Let's see what else this deck can do. If we ever find a match. Remember to hydrate, guys. If only we could tell what they were playing by the avatar, but we know what they're playing by the companion. So can we beat fires with this deck? Oh yeah. Say hello. Come on, buddy. There we go. Mulligans. All right, let's see a swamp. Perfect. Hello. Alright. Get a Plains. So I think next time we're going to Plains into Charming Prince, do a little bit of scrying. I do like both of these. I always forget the differences between Banishing Light, like which one is the permanent one, and then which one the Prison Realm. Banishing Light is permanent, Prison Realm is creature or planeswalker. I think I got that right? Yeah. What is this guy playing? Okay. I feel like now we get him. What a weird card to be playing. You never see people play this Kraken. Yep, you did it. Did it, you're the champion. Sure.
Mind and body should move in unison, like wind and wave. With thoughtfulness before
What are you gonna get? Ooh. Fancy. So we attack here. I don't think we really care about the fires right now.
I won't forget our time together.
He's going to play Sarkhan. He's going to make a dragon. We're going to Banishing Light the dragon. And then Banishing Light the Sarkhan. So he might go Sarkhan into Karuga. Okay. Sarkhan. Oh, that actually worked out a little bit.
Let us fight. Your end has arrived.
That worked out a lot better. Can't cast any spells. So should like this. Yep.
Impossible.
I like this. He's gonna get one more turn of fires. No big deal. We are going. Throw this guy in. Deal you some damage. I mean, it's just crazy. The more permanents we put into play, the more this happens. So he might have to lead with Karuga. Okay. I don't understand why that's a good play for him, but I mean, because it's not, because we're about to get it back. He knows that though. So Karuga's gonna draw one card. Yippity do. Okay. Hey, look, we get Karuga, or we get Yorion back. We get to Banishing Light. I guess we have to. We are going to. We definitely like these cards. This game might be over. We're just going to build up the board. Yep. All right, next turn's gonna be sweet. No attacks. He did not scry for some reason. So he had enough land to scry. He chose not to. Okay. Oh, good old Teferi concede. That's the way we play. Good game, buddy. We beat Fires, that's cool. Alright. So 2-0 so far. Beating Fires that last round was really good. One of the best decks in the format. Who are we playing against? Rama. And we're going first. We have 2 Yorion. We'll keep this. Don't think we can keep double Treacherous Blessing. I don't think that's something that we want to keep. So, not seeing a companion is always very strange to me. Could be just blue-red, or it could be red, white, blue. Yeah, we're gonna drop back up to 7. Gotta hit them lands. Okay. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But it is red, white, blue. We are going to go ahead and cast an Oath of Kaya. Go up to 24. I feel like the client's been pretty laggy lately. Come on, buddy. Ever since they did this set update, it's just been pretty laggy. And you kill our wall? Oh, okay.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
So, does he concede if we play this? Is this a good idea to play this? Four. This turns off to fairy. I think this is fine.
No more games.
We'll get rid of a Yorion and Treacherous Blessing. Surprised we didn't have any land there. Unfortunate. Was he playing fires? Is he playing Karugulous Fires? Okay.
Hone your prowess.
Own your prowess. You know what's dying this turn? Narset.
Let's try this.
So what does he hit with that? Still no land. That is crazy.
I have reached my limit.
So we can Oath, kill Teferi. He's going to spend his whole turn, though, if he draws a land, playing Elspeth Conquers Death. Good Prison Realm. That gives us a Scry. Yeah, actually, I like this.
Now what?
Land is a land. I don't want a temple, though. I'm greedy. I'm greedy, guys. Oh. Melton's gonna draft. Draft time. Oh, you didn't want to. Oh.
I know
So.
it's my responsibility.
Sure.
Here we go.
Don't think that's gonna work out how you want it to work out, buddy.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
Yeah, we're still gonna do it. Sure. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. To the prison realm, huh? Okay.
Right on schedule. Here goes nothing.
All right. So, we're land. That's good. Could Oath, but I think we just need to do it. Ooh, Chandra, huh?
I'm getting too old for this.
Discard 2. Discard Dire Tactics. A Gray Merchant. So we can't respond to this ticking up? Like, that should be an action I can respond to.
Don't worry, I got this.
Oh man, did it again. Okay. Weird.
Enough.
I'm okay with this. No, really. So, I feel like Chandra's probably going to hit here. What's our best way to defend against Chandra? Get a swamp. We stop on their upkeep. In the graveyard. Oh, we can't even do anything during their upkeep anyway, because it's a fairy. Definitely right.
To the inferno. Hope it's not too hot for you.
Okay.
Trust me, I have a plan.
They have wishes. Okay. What are you gonna get? What does this guy get? Let's see it, buddy. Okay. What a horrible card. Maybe it says Castle Locthwain. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Maybe he says Omen of the Dead, so I can't scry. Who knows? We'll say hello. Okay. Okay, so bounce, bounce. Let's get back Yorion just to be safe. Let's kill. Let's draw some cards. Discard and discard. Probably Narset, right? It has to be Narset. Like 100%. 100%. Okay.
Let's slow this down.
I don't agree with that play. So he's probably got a -5.
Maybe you attack and I block and... Okay. You are just with all the hits, man. Must be nice to like constantly draw those off the top.
This might be a bad idea.
All right, let's do it.
No pressure.
Sure. So we really need to deal with Chandra. Bounce, 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 bounce. Submit. Play this. Gonna get rid of this so you cannot Chandra it. Let's get rid of this beauty. Yep.
Stop that.
Looks good.
Now.
Oh, that's fine. So you can Chandra it if he wants to. Get rid of Temple. This is a long game. Let's see what he draws.
That's more like it.
Yep. Forced his hand. How many is that? That is 3 Orions.
Hope it's not too hot for you.
All right, well, I think we have it. Good game, buddy. Good game. Sometimes you just gray merchant somebody.
So I can say this deck is very powerful, but the games do run pretty long. Let's see. When will the next game begin? Will it ever begin? Matchmaking. There we go. All right. Candy coated Bolo. what a name. 2 Lurruses. We're playing against a Lurrus deck. Don't really have any good removal, so we can't really keep this. This is better. We're gonna put back a Birth, I guess. Fine with that. So, okay. I was gonna say this is either like a black deck or the cycling deck. Looks to be the black deck. Could be black red. Real bit would give me there. Sure, you did it, guys. You did it. You did it. No, I'm gonna get my land out first.
Weird lag, weird lag. Maybe he goes Mayhem Devil here. I'd love to see a Mayhem Devil here. Nope. So luckily for us, we have a wall for blocking. Unfortunately, this rat is... He could pitch cheap cards to feed his Lurrus. Okay. If he starts pitching like 1-drops and stuff, it's not... Okay. No, he can't stomp. Because for this to be your companion, all of your, all the permanents in your deck have to cost 2 or less. Awesome. So we are going to do that real quick. We are going to make him discard another card. That's also good that he got rid of it. Sure. We're just gonna go ahead and play him out. Okay, so he does have the call. Having the call here, kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, not really going to do a lot for him. Now, especially since we drew Prison Realm, that's huge. Banishing Light. Don't need that. Land. And we're not going to play our Lurrus until we can actually play Charming Prince on the same turn. So, looking towards next turn. For sure. We would gladly take that trade. If we Wrath here, Wrath here would actually probably get him pretty good. But I think this is going to be fine. Alright, so we're going to bounce this, and... yeah, we don't even need to bounce Lurrus. So big swing, huh? Block, block. Gain 1. Lose 1, I guess. Alright, this should be the game here. Opponent can't discard since he doesn't have any cards. Going to go ahead and play another one. Play another one. And opponent is still playing Magic with us for some reason. Now we actually just get rid of everything. Yep, this game looks to be pretty well wrapped up. This right here, just him not ever being able to access, that's fine. Yep, good game. Good game, buddy.
All right, final match. Need to get some cool, like, 8-bit final boss music to play. Bingo Pajama. We're gonna keep this because we have Birth. Really want another land there. Again, still getting used to this, you know, playing whole 80 cards. Ooh, what is he playing? Okay. Creatures, huh? Well, we're gonna get this down. This will get us this wall. We'll play the temple next turn. Okay, so he's just playing red-black aggro. Okay. That's pretty good. I think we're going to play this down and gain 3 life. Force him to stomp or shock or do some kind of removal on the Charming Prince, possibly. Okay. Yep. Well, let's go down to 21. So, he'll probably giant here. We Oath of Kaya it. Would love to draw land. This is 2 mana to bring back, right? Yep. Okay. Don't really want to see him curr or play another one of those. So we did draw. That's awesome. Alright, this game's looking pretty good. Depending on what he does, we can just Gray Merchant and start going Yorion crazy. God, Yorion is so good. Okay. Yep, we're gonna keep that. I think he might be paying 4 to draw a card here. Oh, okay. Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing, buddy. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice. What are we doing? We're discarding or drawing? Oh, so we're doing both?
Okay. And he's gonna bring back his Gutterbone. Right, and let's draw some cards. Awesome. Cool. Man, this guy is just going to town, huh? Fortunately for him, we are going to Banishing Light. Guy. Yep. Even though we might be losing a little bit of life, I don't think it's going to matter. We're going to get a wall. Next turn, we're going to blank a whole bunch of shit. Alright, he'll probably be drawing some cards here. Nope. Alright. I think we take over from here. 1, 2, 3. We'll play this too. We are going to kill... we'll kill Gutterbones. And every turn we're going to be adding walls to our board. Ah, that's unfortunate. He drew another one. Okay. He's fighting. End. We need to get through all this land so we don't take as much damage as what is showing in our hand. We don't really want to be taking, 4 to 5 a turn. Okay. Perfect, perfect. Sure. Should have attacked with your Murderous Rider. You could have gained 2 life. Sack a creature and... discards a card, draws a card. Okay. Comes old Gutter Boy. No, okay. Think it's time for some Wrathen. Oh, that was a good draw too. Good draw. Bottom to the bottom. Play a land. Play a rat. And we will say go. We will pay 3 to draw a card here. Okay, so we're gonna take a little bit of damage, take a little hurt. Okay, perfect. So I think we'd rather this dead. Already played a land, so... Managed to gain 2 life off of that interaction. But as soon as we get some kind of either another Yorion in play or a way to bring back Yorion, then this game is going to be over. All right. So he's going to bring back his Gutter Bones. No. Okay. Okay, now he's gonna bring back. Good deal. I think we have to put that to the bottom. We are hurting ourselves a bit. It's no big deal. Now he has to play his giants. Hover. This is gonna hurt a little bit. We are gonna lose. We're gonna lose 4 here. We definitely need to hit a Yorion immediately. All right. We're getting to that point, guys. There we go. That. There we go. Finally doing it. And we have multiple ways now to bring it back. I think we are good. Robber of the Rich. Sure. My turn. So we definitely have lethal here. All right, we're at 4. That was a close game. Oh, we hit the wrong button. Oh well. Oops. Good game, buddy. Sure. So we drew a land. Good game. Even though we misclicked, still didn't matter. We got there, guys. Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys, we did it. We managed to go 5-0, and that is exciting. I love it when we go 5-0 with one of our decks, especially when we find a deck that we like that another YouTuber or streamer is playing, and we get to try it out ourselves, and we have amazing success with it as well. So again, thanks to Strudel. Again, link below. Go check out his channel. Give him some love. Thank him for the deck. But yeah, this deck is great. I do want to talk about the companion mechanic just a bit. I've been watching a lot of games on Twitch, on stream, just a lot of YouTube
just a lot of media in general have been watching. And Companion is very overpowered. It's not just in Standard, but in Eternal formats too. Won't get into those formats. But I don't think it's healthy overall for Magic right now. Now, I don't know, obviously, what the future will entail with it, once cards rotate or once new cards come in. But again, don't think it's healthy. I'm not a fan of it. Don't get me wrong, though. I mean, I'm a fan of winning, and I love playing decks that let me win, especially cool combo decks like that, or like this. This deck doesn't necessarily need this Yorion Companion to be efficient, but obviously this deck, it just becomes a beast when you're guaranteed to have that card there. So yeah, so I'm not a fan of it overall, but we'll see what the future holds for us. Other than that, though, the only other thing about the deck I feel like I might change is I might drop 1 Burglar Rat and 1 Lurrus for 2 Basilica Bell Haunts. Just another end of the battlefield. They discard, we gain 3 life. I feel like that card just might be a little bit better to have as opposed to having 4 Burglar Rats, and we definitely don't need 3 Lurruses. So there were just times where I felt like we just had too many Lurruses in our hand that we couldn't do anything with. But yeah, again, please let me know what you think in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. Please, again, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this deck. Let me know what you want to see in future videos, and we will do everything we can to make those happen, because we just want to keep making amazing content for you guys while we're in this crazy, crazy quarantine time. So hope you guys are staying safe, but you guys have an amazing day, and we will see you next time. Thanks again.
Thank you.